Hello everyone, Kyle here, and today we're checking out even more plaguing. Wahoo! Oh, I'm so excited I just wheezed a little. New game. We're going to be checking out the custom scenario called Ultimate Troll Plague by the author Exactly-ish 2. Something tells me we're in for some trolling. I don't know what exactly, just call it a hunch. Play the game. So I'm going to go for the Kaito Chrome Surge, which gives us more DNA from popping orange DNA bubbles. I'm going to go for the Genetic Mimic, which makes the plague harder to cure. I'm going to get the Suppression, which makes it so the plague is more likely to cross a closed land border. I'm also going to get the Zero File, which gives the plague a bonus in arid climates, and the Ionized Helix, because it's literally the only one I have available. As for the difficulty, I think I'm just going to go for the normal one to begin with, because people somewhat wash their hands, doctors somewhat work, and sick people are ignored, which after many complaints in my previous video for saying this is a good thing, I have changed my mind. I no longer believe sick people should be ignored. No, they should be stoned to death and tossed in the ocean so they become someone else's problem. Now it's time to name our plague. We should go for something like self-inflation. Oh, hello there, victim. You are here to be trolled. Are you ready? Are you sure? Think about this. Do you really want to do this? Are you sure you're sure? For real? You are willing to do this? Well then, okay, let the trolling commence. Wow, that just sounds like the voice in my head with every task I try to do. So we need somewhere to start our trolling troll plague. And given that the mythological creature of trolls was invented in Norway, I'm thinking we give homage to those people and start it in South Africa. Why? Just because we can. Right, so South Africa, you're our infected country of origin. We need to save up some DNA points so we can buy new things and hopefully spread this thing all around the world. Let's have a little look at what we have. So if we click on the DNA points, we can see an overview of our plague, which looks like a little sausage turd. It's a bacteria. It's got an average infection rate of 1 person, which is the total as well. And over in the transmissions, we can see unlock the unlock of transmissions, which kind of sounds like we're going to unlock the ability to unlock the transmissions. Yep, you little bugger. So now we have to unlock the unlock. I'm guessing we'll go for the zoonosis first, as I like the idea of having the birds, the rodents, and the sheep running around just infecting everyone. Symptom wise, we could go for something like nausea, just to make people feel a bit unwell while they've got the plague. I'm also going to get constipation so they can't go to the bathroom. That'll really teach them what's what. 2 chimpanzees become friends with banana fits. Oh god. Just have to keep popping these little DNA bubbles now and saving up our DNA points. I'm thinking we'll get an ability next. Drug resistance. Pathogen becomes resistant to class 1 and 2 antibiotics. Increase effectiveness in wealthy countries. Yes, please. I'm going to speed the game up a little bit. Keep popping those DNA points. And maybe get the bacterial resilience one, which creates a shell to protect against all climates. That sounds like a positive thing to me. South Africa's really starting to boom with its infection rate now, which is good. We've got enough DNA points to grab something else now. Maybe the constant constipation, which basically means people just never go toilet ever again, which sounds like a good thing to me. I'm also going to go for anemia, which decreases the red blood cells or hemoglobin in the blood and can lead to hypoxia in the organs, which sounds like there's not enough oxygen in the organs, which is fine because I don't think organs need to breathe, otherwise they'd have their own lungs. Keep saving those DNA points. Come on. So now we can go for maybe a transmission addition, and given that we're mainly on land at the moment, I think I'm going to go for this one, which makes livestock susceptible to infection, increase the infectivity, especially in rural regions, and mutation. Boom. I'm also going to grab this one, the bioaerosol, so that we can unlock the water and air travel transmissions. South Africa's up to 80,000 and it's booming. We're starting to infect other countries finally, so we can go for some of this water and air travel. I'm thinking maybe one of each to begin with. The air gives increased infectivity, especially in arid environments and plane transmission, and the water gives increased infectivity, especially in humid environments and ship transmission, which is just great. I think I'll also go for the bacterial resilience too, which gives a thickened shell, further increasing the bacteria survivability in all climates. And I'll just grab both of those because why not? Completely pointless button. This is a pointless button. There is absolutely no way I am lying about this. This button does absolutely nothing at all. Do not evolve this. There is no point in it. Well, you don't have to tell me twice. I'm going to forget that it exists now. So how are we doing? It's spreading just to the southern African countries. It's also starting to go to the Middle East. Oh, and Asia's starting to get it. South America as well. Llama stabs intruder 37 times in the chest. After a man walked into a psychotic llama's house, the llama in question's name being Carl, he was violently stabbed 37 times in the chest with a knife. The llama then ate his hands. Carl stated, "I was hungry for hands. Give me a break." Well, that sounds completely reasonable, really. I mean, if you're going to stab someone 37 times, you might as well make the most of it and eat their hands.
Carl, that kills people!
Oh, it's starting to really go all around the place. In a normal checkup, a doctor in South Africa found a new disease which has been named self-inflation. It appears to be mostly harmless but must be investigated further. Other countries are also reporting this disease. That's because I've got it spreading around the world now. Insomnia symptom mutated. Self-inflation has mutated and developed the insomnia symptom without using DNA points. Let's have a look what that's given us then. So insomnia gives the inability to sleep, which makes people irritable and less productive. Well, if I can't sleep, then others shouldn't be able to either, I say. I'm gonna go ahead and get the tumors as well now. Hold on, why is tumors over here? And why did I get rid of poomulation? Does it really matter? No, I guess not, because I don't know what either of those were. I'm also gonna go for the cysts now, which gives painful lumps. Here we are, we're spreading Britain and now Libya. Oh, and now we're in South America with 2 places. I think it's time to get air too, which gives organism the ability to survive suspended in air for a long time. Increased infectivity, especially in arid environments, and plane transmission. Boom. Oh, South America on lockdown. Due to the first death by self-inflation in South America, each of the 6 nations in the continent is on lockdown and are now working at 200% research capacity to prevent this next time start in South America, minus Central America, or use the insecurity symptom. Oh god. Well, luckily the cure isn't starting just yet. Oh, we've just had a huge boom in countries infected. And what's this? The UK elects lettuce as Prime Minister. The UK has voted for a lettuce to be their new Prime Minister. Well, this just brings a tear to my eye because being a British person and having voted for said lettuce, I now know that my vote really does matter. Right, we've got more DNA points, so we can probably go for some more things. I'm thinking we'll get the pulmonary fibrosis, which makes scarring in the lungs, causes shortness of breath and extreme coughing. Can be fatal when combined with intense exercise, which is something I don't need to worry about because I don't know what exercise is. I'm also going to get pneumonia, which is a serious fluid buildup and discharge from the lungs. People in cold climates especially vulnerable. Good, you damn cold country people. Oh, another huge boom in infected countries. Russia shuts down. I just shut down all international travel to and from Russia as well, just to mess with you. Problem? No, there's no problem here. I think that's probably a benefit to the rest of the world. Right, we've got more points now for something else. I'm thinking maybe getting the other water transmission. So pathogen able to survive in chemically treated water. Increased infectivity, especially in humid environments and ship transit. So here we are. We're infecting a bunch more countries. Still need to get Greenland though, which is a problem. Robot Prime Minister murders infected. After hearing that self-inflation reached Japan, Mr. Trollbotto has murdered all the infected in Japan. He stated, "Come on, at least your votes will still count." Incidentally, he just won re-election by just one vote. Today, after all this, all hail the Robot Prime Minister. Well, that sounds like a great thing, but we now need to re-infect Japan. Also, since self-inflation is deadly, for the next 3 weeks, he said he will have to keep murdering exactly 68 people a day. And some of you will die, but that's sacrifice I'm willing to take. Yes, exactly 68 people a day and not one more. Oh, I'm sorry, does that bother you and your immature ways? Haha, because it could have been 69. I get you, you bloody robot. I get you indeed. Right, we've got enough disease points now to get the extreme bioaerosol. Pathogen bypasses air, water filters due to adaptive cellular shell. Increased infectivity, especially in humid and arid climates and on the ships and planes. We will grab that. We need to get Greenland. Oh, there we go. Look at all these infected countries coming on in. Playing with just a little lethality, I see. I don't think so. Elon Musk has bought Iceland, New Zealand and Japan. Made them each 50 flasks and shut down their airports. Have you finally learned how to play with at least 15% lethality? What? You're trying to stop me from killing people? Well, I'm going to go ahead and assume you don't mean that. And I'm going to get drug resistance 2. Pathogen develops resistance to class 3 and 4 antibiotics. Increased effectiveness in wealthy countries. I'm also going to get the genetic reshuffle, which will reshuffle the cure a little bit for us. So it goes from 8% all the way down to 7%. Australia's gone mad. Australia has shut down all airports as all its infected and airport staff in Australia has been eaten by a dingo, eaten by a kangaroo, eaten by a death adder, eaten by a tarantula, eaten by a crocodile, eaten by a koala, eaten by Gail Mibson. Yes. Okay, well, that's just what I assume happens in Australia every day. So I don't know how that bothers me at all. Llama sinks entire Caribbean cruise. Coal has sunk an entire ship, but not before firing a harpoon into the captain's face, headbutting children off the side of the boat, and finally making out with the ice sculptor. Cole stated, "Oh, thank God the children weren't on board to see that." Well, Cole, I'm beginning to like you more and more. You sound like my kind of llama. Hopefully one day we can ruin a cruise together. So here's some more countries being infected. We still need Greenland to be infected, don't we? What are we going to do? Maybe if we get some more of these. The rodent one. Common flea susceptible to infection. Increased infectivity, especially in urban regions. So I'm going to go for that. I'm also going to unlock this hematoma so that we've got these ready to be unlocked. So North America is really in trouble now. More countries being infected. Really super ultra constipation symptom mutated. What's that giving us then? Let's have a look-see. Constipation. Why are you doing this, you sick perverse monster? These traits do nothing important. Fine, they keep getting more constipated. Yeah, but you've also now unlocked this one. Infected people get to finally crap, but the smell and build-up of feces causes them to crap so hard that it will spray out as an intercontinental ballistic diarrhea shot. Oh, that sounds disgusting. I don't think I want to get it, but I do. I want to know what happens, so we've just got it. Greenland village dies after blackout and storm. The Greenland village of 419, the one with the infected people, died after both a blackout and avalanche have hit it. So now they've just been uninfected straight away? That's really annoying. We need to find a way to get it over there still. Maybe we need to go for another genetic reshuffle, really. Get that down a little bit more, yeah. And maybe another one as we can get it. What's this one now? Oh, necrosis. Oh, we need to save up for necrosis. We've found necrosis in the abilities tab randomly. Oh, come on. Oh, we've got it. Self-inflation placed on the watch list. Self-inflation has been placed on the WHO watch list. Already dangerous governments have warned it could become unstoppable. Well, that is the point. That is what we want. France is leading the global cure effort. God's sake, France. Why can't can't you keep your meddling nose out of things? Okay, so we're going to get necrosis now. There we go. We can also go for diarrhea bomb. People start so hard that it will spray up and way into the stratosphere and land in and infect a new country. What the hell are we doing? Super diarrhea bomb. Yes, it does infect another country. In fact, it infects 5 of them. Oh, we're just going to go for all the diarrhea in the world. Another Greenland village dies. Another blackout and storm will hit Greenland. They keep repeating until you play with both 15% lethality and use the insecurity symptom. Have you learnt your lesson yet? Well, no. Blackout and storm have hit Greenland, so that they just keep killing off the people that I'm infecting every time. We're going to have to get this one then. The ultimate diarrhea bomb. Self-inflation has mutated and developed the hemophilia symptom. So what's that giving us? So the hemophilia is the immune system produces inhibitors that destroy factor 8, preventing blood clotting. Infectivity increased. Well, that's a good thing then. I'm also going to get a rash, which makes blisters painful and slightly increases the infectivity further. Another Greenland village dies. I think we need to get whatever this insecurity symptom is. Insecurity is here. We need to get that. We need to save up for the paranoia next. Okay, there we go. Paranoia. Now we need to save up for the insecurity. So 21 more points. I mean, it has been telling me over and over again what to do, and I've just ignored it. It is kind of my own fault, I think. So there's the insecurity. We are really just murdering everyone in the world at the minute. We need to slow this cure down somewhat, though. We'll go for the WTF is going on. You're also bewildered. You're pretty sure this page was different. Okay, now you definitely know. Slightly sets the cure back, so we'll grab that one, and it's given us 4% more. We do need to infect Greenland faster, so sweating. The loss of fluid through sweating also increases infection rates due to poor hygiene. More dangerous in cold countries. Well, people don't really sweat there, but fine. I'm okay with this. Let's get as well the cysts. Slight chance of them bursting, which can spread the infection. Oh, stop trying to cure things, France. Why won't you just die already? What else can we go for? Let's go for this. Unlocks the cold and heat resistances. No, it unlocked the unlock for the cold and heat resistances. So we need to unlock it for real this. Oh, you little troll. You've just made us waste some points. Self-inflation has mutated and developed the ARG. What is the ARG? Oh, it's this one. You looking for something? Hopefully you don't need it that bad, do you? I borrowed it and hid it somewhere. Yep, you'll have to go find it. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm willing to look for it. I'm going to try. I just need France to stop trying to be the goody-goodies and cure the world. Oh, come on. We need to kill... France is almost dead. This is good. This is good for everyone. With France almost dead, we are going to be okay. So we need to increase our infectivity in cold countries. We really do. I'm going to unlock this one, and we need to save up 22 points for that now. So 15. Come on. Give us more points. Come on. Greenland's infected, but people just keep dying. Iceland's going down. Okay. We might be in luck. 21 points. Okay, we have it. Cold resistance. Pathogen evolves to withstand hot temperatures. Oh, that's the hot one. This is the cold. You little trickster. It's a good thing I read these things. So cold resistant. Yes, this is really the cold resistance. So they withstand cold temperatures. Okay, we've got that. So that should start up in this infection rate a little bit, because otherwise Greenland might... Yep, here we go. This is good. We're gonna get them all. We're killing the rest of the world. Oh, there we go. Look at that. An explosion of infectivity. The world is pretty much in trouble now. There's no healthy countries left, but there's only a few that are fully dead at the moment. We need to hope that it can spread before the cure comes in. Okay, I know the world is in a lot of trouble. I didn't realize that we'd got that much. Yeah, I mean, 9 million left, 8 million left, 7 million. I think we're actually gonna do this. 6 million, 5 million, 4. We're all right. We've done it. The whole world is about to die. We've brought the world to its knees, and we've said, hey, get off your knees. You're dead now. You don't deserve a second chance. We've just trolled you to death. We've trolled you with self-inflation. You've just blown yourself up. 1 million people left. Oh, goodbye world. Self-inflation to destroy humanity. Okay, so not bad, but it's still only normal, chump. Try on a harder level if you aren't chicken. Bok, bok, bok.
fuck?
Oh, guess what? Guess what? I am a chicken, and I'm proud to be one. I'm afraid of literally everything. I'm even afraid of posting this video. So if you do see it, just say to me, Kyle, thanks for posting that. I know it took a lot of courage, you little coward. Anyway, it looks like we're about to end the world for the 3rd time now, which is just a really good thing to be able to say. I might even put that on my CV. Killed humanity 3 times. Looking to do it more though, so watch out. 20,000, 15, 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Which it isn't quite, it's the 9th, which is September, but given the fact that we now own the world, we can just say it's the new year. It's the new year! Happy New Year! Death to humanity! Ooh.